Sorry guys, I didn't get to do a video yesterday. I woke up 6:30. I was in my truck by 7:30 already. I'm ready to go home. I had 5 jobs on the schedule yesterday. It's probably the busiest day I've had in a while. Well, I had 6 last Friday, but kind of happy that we had 5 yesterday. Anyway, let's get into this talk really fast because I've already walked. I've been walking. I was on the phone having a business phone call conference with my guys, junk guys, one of my junk guys guy. Anyway, let's talk about allowing your business to mature, right? Because that's the subject we were talking about. He said, Ricardo, I've been doing junk removal for 3 years. I feel like I'm ready to expand. I feel like I'm ready to grow the business. I'm ready to do more things with the business. And I was like, okay, I understand. And he said, once my truck is paid off in about 2 more years, and then once I got that ready, once I'm growing, I want to be able to expand to another city near me. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I said, well, what's the problem? What's stopping you now? He said, man, I don't have any money. I said, oh, okay. I said, so there's no money in the bank. And he said, no, every time we make $10,000 or $15,000, it hits my bank account and then it starts decreasing and then we're back where we started. And that's what I want to talk to you about. What's up, Wally? Is allowing your business to mature. We want this fast. These new kids, this new generation wants everything way too fast. They want to just hand it to them, and they want to go in and get their trucks financed. They want to get their website management, their SEO managed by a company. They want to pay for that. They want to pay for the high dollar interest. They don't want to find. They get one quote, and that's what we're going to pay. They get one deal at the dealership, and that's what they want to pay for a vehicle. They don't want to shop around these days, okay? They don't want to do that. And what they're doing is building up these finances where it's so hard for a business to mature. Now, I've said this plenty of times in the past. I've said this plenty of times. But there's also a few things I want to talk about that is going to take longer to make your business mature. Now, I've been doing this 17 years. And I guess it was about 12 years ago that I honestly started making a lot of money in junk removal. So I've been doing this, well, not 12 years ago. I'm sorry, guys. I said that wrong. Let me take that back. What is that? Anyway, I didn't start making money. I've been doing this 17 years. I didn't start making until like 9 years ago. I started realizing I'm making good money. So about year 7 or 8, I started making really good money in this business. I started growing my business. I started doing other things with my business enough that I opened haunted houses with my business. Okay, so let's get into that right there. What happened to my business? What happened to my bank account? What happened to my business that allowed me to do that? Well, a lot of things did. I was able to stabilize my business. At that point, I had reached enough trucks that I didn't have to go buy a truck in case one broke down. I had a safety truck. And if that backup truck broke down, I had another backup truck. And if that truck broke down, guess what? The truck. So I had my backup trucks already, and guess what? They were all paid for. I had already had my business mature when it came to repeat customers. I had a bunch of repeat customers, and there's no way that if you just started junk removal, I'm going to bet you this. I'm going to bet everybody right here $1,000 right now. There is no way that Indio the Hauler, who's only been in business for a handful of years, has more repeat customers than I do in 17 years. And that's a fact. If you've been doing this for 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, there's no way in hell you have more repeat customers than me. There's just no way. I have 5 times more than you, 3 times more than you. Why? I've been doing this longer, and that's just common sense. That is just common sense. We all know that, okay? As your business matures, you'll get those normal contracts, commercial contracts. You'll get those normal repeat customers, and they're your friends. They're your friends. They're part of your life. You expect them to call you at least once a year, once every 6 months. Like my commercial accounts, they called me yesterday, and they're like, Ricardo, you haven't cashed 2 of your checks from June. And I'm like, damn it. It's like, we've had this track record with you where you lose your checks. We're going to void them and just send you out some money. She sent me an email. I called her and said, hey, I apologize. I probably lost the checks. She's like, no problem. We know you already. They already know me. So what happened there? The business has matured. I'm getting repeat customers. You see what I mean? I'm getting repeat customers. I have repeat commercial accounts. Why? Because I do a good job and I'm out there doing it. You cannot say that. If you haven't been doing that for 10 years, you just can't say that. You can't say that, man. How are you going to build a business in 4 years or 5 years, having many repeat customers I do? So it takes time. How is this, my friend who called me this morning, how is he going to expand and grow his business if he doesn't allow his business to mature? Okay? For instance, you go and you finance a truck. You finance a truck, you have payments on it, and that truck doesn't mature until you finish paying it off. It doesn't allow your business to mature until you pay it off. Because once you pay it off, that $1,000 or $950 that you're making every month actually doesn't go into the financing. It goes into your pocket. So it matures over time. That's what I'm trying to explain. And that's when you'll start seeing more money. Repeat customers. Finish paying off your truck. Enough that you've already have 2 or 3 trucks that are backups. See what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about a website. See, if right now you build a website, and I have my websites, I've had my website for over 13 years, something like that. So how are you going to have a more powerful website than me if I've been doing it for 17 years and it's been on the internet for 17 years and you just put yourself out there? There's no way that your website has matured like mine has. There's no way that your website has more content than my website. There's no way. Google already knows my website. They know who I am. They know what I do. They know that my website is more powerful than yours. Okay? Why? I've been doing this longer, man. I let my website mature. So see, that's the thing about it. I've allowed my website to mature. I've allowed my trucks to mature. I allow my finances to mature. And let's talk about finances. What happens with finances? Well, you stop buying so many things. You stop buying so many things. Why? Because you've done already those mistakes. You already bought things you didn't need. You already bought the equipment you already have. You don't need anything else. So your finances are more stabilized. You know monthly the bills that are coming in. You know it already. And you know your customers because they're repeat customers. It comes in. And here's what happens with a lot of these companies. Okay? They're new to the business, and you know what they do? They get a lot of debt. Oh, I can do it. Ricardo's on YouTube. He's a fucking idiot. I can do what he does. Look at him. He's got these shitty trucks. He doesn't wear logo shirts. He goes out there and does goes and does this shitty work. He scratches people's floors and stuff like that. He doesn't know what he's doing, but you know what? If he doesn't know what he's doing, what I've been doing it for 17 years. I let my business mature. I let it grow. I let it consume the business, and it's matured, and now I'm making money. If you're in this business for 4 to 5 years and you think your business is stabilized, look at your bank account first. Look at your bank account. Because right now, it's slow. And right now, you're hurting. Yeah, right now you are. Most of these businesses out there are going to fail during this time because they're not even given the chance to let their business mature. They're not giving it even a chance. They've reached one challenge and they're like, we're done. We haven't worked all week. We're done. Stick a fork in it. Let's go. We're done. They're not even allowing their business to mature. They're not allowing their business to grow. They're just giving up immediately. Yeah. That's a big old challenge for a lot of people right there. Just that in alone is a lot of big challenge. Staying in business like that, going paycheck to paycheck, week to week, day to day. How are they going to allow their business to grow if they give up too soon? How are they going to listen? A website doesn't mature until like the 5th or 6th year anyway. You know, it takes such a long time. Oh, you got to check if you're Google website. Google your business, your area. Type in bulk trash pickup and go Texas and see if you show up. Yeah, and not your Google My Business, because that bullshit. Google My Business, everybody shows up. Hell, I could do a Google My Business today and show up in Frisco. No, I'm talking about organically your website at the bottom. How are you going to do that? You're lying easy money. Just do it. Stop talking smack. You're sweating too much. I am sweating too much. What's up, Nick? Yeah. You have to allow your business to mature, guys. It's disappointing that a lot of businesses right now, as it gets slow, will go out of business. But it's better for other businesses, you know what I mean? Because then we'll grow. The businesses that last as long will grow. And thank God I have big jobs right now. Thank God I have jobs tomorrow. Whew. I booked out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are the last 3 days. I don't have shit Saturday and Sunday. So if you allow your business to mature, what are ways it will not work? Listen to this, okay? If you keep on fucking and keep on having kids are so expensive, they'll just keep on hitting your bank account. That's all that's gonna happen. All you're doing is working for your kids, man. You want a failed business? Have more kids. I mean, yeah, you work for your family. Yeah, you sure do. But having kids, Nick, he's quitting. If you want to have more kids and you want to have a failed business, that's the way to do it. Have more kids, man. Kids are expensive. Business. Ultimately, you will not be able to afford your trucks. You won't afford your equipment. You won't afford your SEO. You won't afford your website management. All that shit's gone out the window. You won't be able to grow your business. And if you try to grow your business, you're just going to grow more debt. That's what happens. Here's another reason why why not allowing your business to mature. Like $1,000, you go spend $900 of it with you and your wife in Las Vegas. I don't know, anything like that. You're a big spender. You think you've made it big time, and you start spending money. You want to know another way that you can make your business fail? If you get in this business and you have debt already, dude, what the hell? Junk removal is not going to solve that for you. Junk removal is not going to get you out of debt. Junk removal will help you pay bills, but it's not going to solve your debt problem. You have a debt problem because you're a bad spender. You don't know how to add 1 + 1. You don't know how to allocate your money properly. You don't know how to save your money. And that's why you will fail. There are so many things that will help you fail in this business. But if you get in this, like 2 years ago, he goes, we're thinking of starting junk removal. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, so tell me a little about your personal finance. He goes, me and my wife have about 75 in credit card debt. I said, $7,500 not bad. He goes, no, 75,000. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, and our mortgage is $390,000, so we're paying about $2,900 every month. And I'm like, whoa, bro, just slow down. Junk removal is not going to do it. You need a corporate job. You need to go do something else where your paycheck is regular. Because see, that's the thing about junk removal is that you're not going to get a steady paycheck all the time. You have to let your business mature, and you cannot allow your business to mature if you have 5 kids. You cannot allow your business to mature if you already have. Okay. All right, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Thanks for staying tuned. I don't know. All right, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Thanks for staying tuned. I don't know.